Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. I'm Tanya. How you doing today? Today is Monday, the 19th of October, 2020. The 19th of October, 2020. Let's start this off with a blessing. Let's start today off with a blessing. Dear Creator, dear Universe, dear Spirit Guides, please give us a blessing for the collective to carry this 19th day of October 2020. This 19th, there's our blessing. Oh my goodness. Look at this tree. This beautiful tree with the star in the middle. This is the blessing of creativity. Express yourself creatively and reconnect with your inner child. As ideas and inspiration surface, express them without thought, censorship, or judgment. Don't try to make sense of things. Just allow, just feel, just be. This is a time where all is possible. You are limited only by what you think is impossible. Namaste. Oh my goodness, that's a beautiful blessing. Let me read this one more time. The blessing of creativity. Express yourself creatively and reconnect with your inner child. As ideas and inspiration surface, express them without thought, censorship, or judgment. Don't try to make sense of things. Just allow. Just feel. Just be. This is a time where all is possible. You are limited only by what you think is impossible. Namaste. Oh my goodness. That is the perfect blessing for this day. Let your creativity flow through you like water. Don't question it. If it's finger painting, if it's clay molding, if it's rock raking or dirt raking, if it's drawing a design in the dirt on the window on the back of your car, let your creativity flow through you. Be childlike. Be childlike, uninhibited. Let your inner self be free. Good morning, everyone. Oh my goodness, that was a great blessing. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 questions today. The first 2 are going to be on North Korea. The very first question I'm going to ask is Kim Jong-un dead? Is Kim Jong-un dead? Okay. Over the weekend, they showed a ceremony with who was supposed to be Kim Jong-un crying and apologizing to his troops in his country, while his countrymen, his soldiers in that photo were starved to death. They looked like they were skin and bones. They were skeleton guys. They were skeletons. And it was not lost on a bunch of us that the person they had standing in to be Kim Jong-un resembled him, but not really. Okay? So, the question is Kim Jong-un dead? Has Kim Jong-un crossed over? Has his spirit left this plane of existence? Is Kim Jong-un dead? Is Kim Jong-un, North Korea's Prime Minister, Emperor, is he dead? Okay. Is Kim Jong-un dead? Is Kim Jong-un? There it is. We're done shuffling, guys. Okay. The question is Kim Jong-un dead? And this question is from Phil M. First time asking. Thank you, Phil. Thanks for asking this question. As you guys know, I saw him dead back in March, okay? I saw him dead, and I've read on it a couple of times, and each time I've seen him dead. But I'm fallible. I'm a person. I believe tarot, but let's ask again. Is Kim Jong-un dead? The first card we get the Five of Wands. This is infighting, guys. This is fighting amongst yourself. This is fighting, someone fighting against their own people. Crossed by the Page of Wands, the opulent heralder. Now we're looking for a yes to say if he's dead or if he's not. The third card, we get the Lovers, partnerships, agreements, love, marriage. But this is agreements, unity, a unified front, presenting a unified front. And guys, I've already asked my spirit guides to speak freely through me. So if they take over, they will be taking over. The fourth card is Kim Jong-un dead. We get the Chariot. We get rushing towards war. Okay? The fifth card, the recent past events. We get the Four of Cups, the offer one does not want. The sixth card, future influence. We get the Hermit, alone, treason. The seventh card, the Questioner. We get Temperance. And guys, what I don't want to be lost on you is that so far we have 4 major arcana. Okay, this is balance. And that's the 7th house. The 8th house, the environmental factors. This is his influence on other people. Is Kim Jong-un deceased? We get the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a dark, natured, emotional, animated, noble, dark man, friendly, married, and honest. And if that's somebody that's around Kim Jong-un, I have no idea who it could represent. The 9th card, his hopes and fears, and our answer, guys. Yes, Kim Jong-un is deceased. That person that we are seeing is an imposter. The 10th card, the final card for is Kim Jong-un dead? Since we got our answer, and this is his inner hopes and fears. We got it on the 9th card. The 10th card is the happy family. This is the everything's going to be okay. The happy childhood card. What tarot has told us, and what I have believed since this all happened. Kim Jong-un is dead. His sister had stepped in for a while, and there was conflict with her and other aspects of the government. I don't know if it was because she's a female or if because she was more severe than her brother was. But in any case, what tarot, the story that tarot is telling us, and these cards are important. The 4th and the 6th card are important, is much so as the signifier and the crossing card. Now, the crossing card is the infighting. This is the fighting within that government. This opulent heralder, this, I believe, is Kim Jong-un's sister. This is her. She was going to take the country in her path. We haven't seen her in a while. Don't know if maybe they've done something to her and propped up this Kim Jong-un, maybe to quell the country. There's no telling what is actually going on in North Korea. We don't get reliable news from there. But the one thing that I can say is that I believe that this prop of an emperor is there to kind of make sure that they don't get attacked. What I believe, though, is that Trump knows that Kim Jong-un is dead. And this goes right into my next question. And I say that because he said it back in March. He said it when asked a question if he was worried about Kim Jong-un or something of that nature. And Trump said that he had no reason to be worried about Kim Jong-un. And it was right after it had broke that he had died, and then they retracted that real quick. So I believe he is dead. Now, my next question is, will the U.S. attack North Korea? Will the U.S. attack North Korea? And this would be a distraction, guys. Now we know that they on the news they showed another mother of all bombs made in North Korea. It's a huge rocket. So they're still trying to show force. Now we know they are a nuclear power, and they are unhinged, should we say, at this point. But I would not put it past Trump and Barr and some of the people that he has in his, that are around him, to attempt to attack North Korea. Will the United States attack North Korea? Well, okay. I'm done shuffling. Will the United States attack North Korea? Okay, the first question out, we get the Seven of Pentacles. This is reaping what you have sown, waiting for something to mature. Crossed by the Seven of Wands again. So we got two sevens, the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. One is waiting, one is fighting. This one is fighting off people in your own party again. Fighting off opposition of people who are already on your team. The third card, the goal or destiny, what is above? We get the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is a young person that is coming talking about money. The Page of Pentacles, this is study, application, scholarship, reflection, a bringer of news. This is about rule and management. So we are in the correct energy. The question is, will the United States attack North Korea? They're in a weakened state, and I've already felt that we are going to attack a weaker country. The fourth card, the distant past, we get the Four of Cups again. The offer that one does not want. So I wonder if anybody is trying to talk to Kim Jong-un's sister to maybe get her, or to the government of North Korea, to get them to denuclearize or to make a statement or something as protection for them. But I have a feeling we're going to see that. Is the United States going to attack North Korea? The fifth card, we get the 8 major arcana, strength. And anytime we're talking about Donald Trump and his administration, this card is abuse of power. So tarot is not just going to give us a yes, no. She's telling a story on what she wants us to know about this. The sixth card, the future influence. We get the Tower, ruin, desolation. This is trouble, guys. This is trouble. So let me go ahead and pull all 10 cards. The seventh card, will the United States attack North Korea? We get the Magician, skill, sickness, and loss. Oh my goodness. This is North Korea is sick. North Korea is very sick. Oh my gosh. The coronavirus is in North Korea and it is running rampant. There's a lot of death happening in North Korea right now, guys. Their government is feeling the crunch. They've lost a lot of people and they don't have a whole lot of help. Oh my goodness, the eighth card, the environmental factor, we get the coffin card. We get the Four of Swords. This is death, repose, lying down. This is taking a rest, stopping, taking a break. The ninth card, the inner emotions, hopes, and fears. We get the Queen of Pentacles. This is opulence, generosity, security, and magnificence. Oh my goodness. And this card in the ninth house Oh gosh. The 10th and final card. We get the 6 of Cups. Okay. The 6 of Cups is the end result for this reading. We did not get an ace. So, or a yes card. But what we did get is, okay, so, no. We're not, the United States is not going to attack Korea. However, North Korea is, the country is not doing well at all. There is sickness running rampant through North Korea. They are very fragile. This could literally be the end of that country with no war, through sickness. Okay. The second question, that question lasted a long time. The third question, will Trump try to flee the country? This one is from Veronica G. Good question. He said it in his, he said it at his rally. If I don't get reelected, I might have to flee the country. And I know a lot of people said, yes, you can leave now. However, this is one person who I believe must be brought to justice. Otherwise, other despots, other bad actors will look at this and say, hey, he did this for 4 years and got away with it. They let him go. They never should have let Richard Milhouse Nixon off the hook. But he was let off the hook. He was pardoned. This cannot happen. This cannot happen. I believe had Nixon been held accountable, there would never have been an opportunity for a Trump. Okay? So we have to stop the corruption, and that's part of it, is pardoning criminals. Okay? We have to stop that. So Veronica's question is, will Trump try to flee the country after Election Day? Will Trump try to flee the country? Will Trump try to flee the country? We already know he's thinking about it. He's talking about it. So, will Trump try to flee the country? Will Trump try to flee the country? Here we go, guys. Here we go. Will Trump try to flee the country? Oh, my gosh. Veronica, yes. Trump is going to try to run. That's why he said it. He is terrified. Let's pull 6 just to see what Tarot's got to say. Okay, so we got the biggest yes in there. And it's the Wheel of Fortune. This is the karma card. So he is going to try to run away from his karma. And what is crossing him is the Knight of Pentacles. This is the steadfast warrior. This is his base, waiting. This is whoever is around him, waiting for his instruction, waiting for the word. So he's basically got a go bag packed, guys. He has got a go bag packed. We know he's already got a plane fueled up, sitting on a tarmac somewhere. Third card, we get the Queen of Swords. Female embarrassment, sadness. This is the law coming after Trump. He knows when he loses this election that he is going to be in a world of legal hurt. And he has burned every bridge with every Republican ever. Okay? So the distant past, the fourth card, we get the Four of Wands. This is the Democrat happy family card. This is the happy family for the dinner. This is the Democrats dancing in the street. This, like Linda G says, this is them dancing in the streets after his loss. The fifth card, recent past and events. And the question was, will Trump try to flee the country? Tarot wants us to know, yes, he will try. Look at this sword. Look at what's on top of the sword. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Trump's head wears the crown. This will be taken. The sixth card, the future influence. Oh my gosh, they really want us to know that Trump is going to try to flee the country. Okay, so that's 6, and we've got 3 huge yeses, okay? 3 huge yeses. So there's no reason to go any further. Veronica G, Trump will. He's already making plans on how he's going to try to escape. The next question I have, and I'm going to ask this one. I've asked it a couple of times already, but some other readers have been talking about, I told you guys I saw Amy Coney Barrett being seated and then being removed. So we're going to ask again, will Amy Coney Barrett be seated in the United States Supreme Court? Will Amy Coney Barrett be seated in the United States Supreme Court? And this question is from Sharon S. Will Amy Coney Barrett be seated on the Supreme Court? Here we go. Here we go. First card out, we get the Knight of Swords rushing in as to war. This is frantic, guys. This is frantic. This is wild abandon. If you look at this horse, you see somebody that has a lot of emotion. He's screaming, like charged. It's an emotion. It's a force. Crossed by abuse of power. Oh my goodness. Crossed by abuse of power. Third card, the goal or destiny. We get the 7 of Pentacles. This card likes to show up. What has been sown will be reaped. Okay? This is the reaping. This is what's coming. The fourth card, the distant past. Will Amy Coney Barrett be seated? We get the King of Swords. This is power, command, authority. This is someone who is militant. This is intelligence and law. So, will she be seated? So we're in the right energy because we've drawn the King of Swords, and this is the legal aspect. Below, what do we get? We get the Fool. Not a care in the world, wild abandon. Okay? Will Amy Coney Barrett be seated? So we're looking for a yes. The 6th card, we get the 6 of Cups. We get the 6 of Cups. This is happy childhood, happy family, retirement, things going as planned. The 7th card, we get the Magician, skill, sickness, and loss. The fix is in, guys. Will Amy Coney Barrett be seated? The 8th card, we get the Emperor. We get the Emperor. So we're looking for an ace or a yes. Will Amy Coney Barrett be seated? The 9th card, we get the 2 of Pentacles, juggling. And this is how it goes, guys. Let's pull the last one just to see if Tarot's just going to save it. Last card, we get the Hierophant. Oh my goodness. We get the Hierophant. This is into the energy of the legal, the law. Okay, the Hierophant reads, this is marriage, alliance, seductive, mercy, and goodness. Okay, but this card is dealing with the courts, with the judicial system, with judges. It also deals with just government all the way around. It also has to do with the religious aspect. So let's look at the bottom of the deck. Get that opulent heralder again. And then we've got obstruction. That is the next card coming. So today, Tarot gives us a little bit of a different answer. She did not give us a yes, but she did not give us a big no either, because the Magician showed up. And anytime this Magician shows up, that means things are changeable. Things are changeable. So I am going to hold on to what I said the first time I saw it. And I'm going to stick with what I said, is that Amy Coney Barrett will be seated. However, she won't stay on the Supreme Court. She will be removed for lying. Under oath, she will be removed for lying to Congress, okay? And my last question is, will America be involved in a war or a conflict before January 20th, 2021? Will the United States be involved in a war or conflict before January 20th, 2021? Will America be involved in a war or conflict before January 20th, 2021? Here we go. Will the United States be involved in a war or conflict before January 20th, 2021? Yes. Let's see if Tarot's going to tell us a story. Crossed by yes. Oh my God. What's above? We get justice. Okay. The fourth card, we get the Tower. Now, in my last reading, I asked this question: were we going to attack a smaller country? And I do believe we got a yes on that one. So this is delving more into that question right now. So this is telling us that we are going to be involved in a war or some type of a conflict. And guys, I had to see, because I see this as a distraction. That's why I thought it was going to be North Korea, because they are in a very weakened situation. But I believe I believe North Korea is probably so far gone at this point. Their people are just dying from starvation, avarice, greed, and neglect. And the sixth card, we've already got our answer. The sixth card on this drawing, we get the Queen of Wands. So this is my Nancy Pelosi card. This is a future influence card as well. This is Nancy Pelosi. What's interesting is we got justice and we've got Nancy Pelosi. So it seems like now it would have to be a conflict because Congress has to authorize a war. And at this point, there's nothing signifying anybody trying to attack the United States to where we would need to go to war with them, unless it's something like Russia attacking our power grid or our water supply or something like that, to where we would have an armed conflict. Okay? So, but yeah, there is going to be a war or conflict before Inauguration Day. So, and we already know Trump is desperate. And creating a war is the oldest trick in the book to try to keep somebody in power. So don't be surprised when it happens, but know that the judicial system and the Nancy Pelosi and Congress is aware of this, okay? That they are aware of this. So that's going to have to be, we'll have to confirm that by waiting and seeing. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I love you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any friends that enjoy tarot, share this with them. Just trying to grow this channel and give out good, just to try to give you guys this, to share this gift that I was given with you. Okay, to try to keep everybody calm and in some knowledge about what's going to happen. The whole thing about tarot cards, about soothsaying or reading the future, is the knowing that because we're human and we have free will, that the future is always changeable. Okay, it's always changeable. Like I love the butterfly effect. just to explain this, because literally the flap of a butterfly's wings can change the outcome of a situation. So everything is always fluid. It's always moving. So that's why tarot readers and psychics and mediums may revisit the same questions over and over again, because the question that I asked today and get a solid answer on, tomorrow I may get a completely different answer on, because of free will. I love you guys. I love you. The next, okay, we're within, I believe it's like 12 or 13 days before the general election. And as you can see, the energies and the craziness is ramping up. What's also happening is just everything is just wide open, guys. Wear your masks. Be mindful of what you're touching. It is about to become very dangerous for coronavirus. Okay, we are smack dab right in the heart of flu season. And the coronavirus is, and does mimic a regular cold on some levels, except for it's deadly. So at this point, we cannot afford to let our guard down. Be vigilant. Be kind, be loving, be a role model, be a hero. I love you guys. I love you. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, and tell those people that you love them. Let them know. They might need to hear that from you today. I love you. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.